Hello guys, this is Afshana and welcome back to my channel Afsha Sparkle. In this video, I am going to show you guys the Eid glam makeup look. Before we begin, Eid Mubarak to everyone who is celebrating Eid this year. May God bless you all with prosperity and happiness in your lives. So, let's get started. I am starting by color correcting my face. For that, I am using the orange corrector from LA Girl Pro Conceal and I am applying it on my under eye area, around my nose and lips, and blending it using my fingers. Then for foundation, I am going to mix the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation together and applying it on my face and blending it using the beauty blender. This beauty sponge is by Puna store and I purchased it from Amazon. I'll provide links for all the products which I have used in the description box below. I'm also dragging the foundation to my neck as well so that it looks the same. I'm taking my time in blending the foundation because if the base is not blended properly, the other products that we apply on top will not look good and also our makeup will look cakey. For concealer, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige, which is my exact skin tone, and applying it on areas where we applied the orange corrector and blended it using the beauty blender but with the flat end of the blender. Then to just brighten those areas, I am applying a little bit of Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Medium. Next step is to set the base with powder. For that I am taking my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder and mixing the shades 20 and 25 and applying it on my face. To dusting off the excess powder, I am using a powder brush. For my eyes, I am taking the Morphe X James Stars the mini palette. And I am taking the shade Punch Me and I am applying it on the crease as a transition shade. But this shade wasn't showing up on my lids. So I went in with another shade Mary and I applied it on the crease and further spreading it above the crease. Here I am doing the same thing on the other eye as well. Next I am taking the shade Boutique and I am applying it on the outer V area of my eyes and further blending it to the crease. Taking the shade Mary again with a fluffy blending brush and I am blending the edges. I am adding a little more Boutique on the outer V area because the blending has taken away the intensity of the color. Now I am dipping into the shade No Beans and applying it onto my outer V area just to give some depth to the eyes. Here I am taking the same fluffy brush but this time with no product on it and blending the edges with it. Next for shimmer, I am taking the shade Sister and applying it using my fingers. Applying shimmers using the fingers will give more payoff than with brush. Next I am taking the shade So Good and applying it to the center part of my eyelids. Now I am taking the shade No Beans and blending it to the shimmer shade. Next I am taking a clean blending brush and blending everything together. Taking the shade No Beans again and applying it on my lower lash line close to the waterline. and blending the edges using the shade Mary. Here I'm just applying some nude kohl onto my waterline. For liner, I'm going in with a gel eyeliner from Maybelline. I filled my eyebrows off camera. Next, I'm coating the lashes with some mascara. For that, I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara in the variant Waterproof Black. For highlighting the inner corners, I'm taking the highlighter shade Face from the palette and I'm also highlighting my brow bone with it. For bronzer, I'm taking the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula in the shade Deep Bronzer and I'm applying it onto the hollows of my cheeks and blending it upwards. And also applying onto my hairline, jawline and my nose. And taking the beauty blender to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Then I'm taking the Maybelline Color Show blush in the shade Fresh Coral and applying it onto my cheeks, nose and chin. I really love this shade. For highlighter, I'm taking my favorite Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold and applying onto my cheekbones, forehead, bridge of the nose, cupid's bow and little bit onto my chin. For lipstick, I'm taking the Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Liner in the shade Brick Red and filling my lips with it. I'm not going to top it with any lipstick because I really like how this shade looks. Finally, for setting and lock everything in place, I'm taking the Faces Canada Ultimepro Makeup Fixer and pushing it into my skin using my beauty blender. So this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Once again, Eid Mubarak to each one of you. Stay home and stay safe. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy watching it and please do subscribe to my channel, press the bell button next to it and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys.